And going over to my final case study, it's the Forrestfield Airport link. This job is still in its infancy, the design is still progressing, and early works have started. This has been set up a little bit differently than other projects I've been on in terms of the requirement of use of ISCA. It does have an incentivised payment, and quite an incredible one at that, which has really assisted in driving the importance of sustainability on the project. It is a massive project, and there are a lot of people coming together to work as a team, and sometimes other things can get lost, but I can say at the moment this is not, which is great. Because we've also doing the works with quite a lot of international companies, people from all around the world are getting exposed to ISCA and what the IS tool is all about, which is a great way of showcasing how we do our works here in Australia and how we can do better in terms of sustainable outcomes. We have already had a lesson learnt though, and that, as I've said before, is to collect evidence at the time it should have been produced. We've had reports done. They should have had certain information in, and they didn't, and they've had to be rewritten. But it's just rework, but it's always the thing of, if you can do it right the first time, you might as well do it right. We've also, though, implemented a decision-making tool, and it's been widespread, predominantly through the design team at the moment, but also through the construction team. And as I mentioned before, it's a great way of showcasing how you go about making decisions, and that you do have we do have the ultimate client, which is the Public Transport Authority, but we also have the contractors' requirements in sight as well when we're making all key decisions, and not just about what's easiest to draw on a piece of paper. We've also got some great examples of innovative and sustainable thinking. I've only listed 2 up here because the list is quite long. But we're trying to enhance the use of natural lighting throughout all of our stations, to the point where one of our stations, even though it does have a roof, it's going to be made of glass. So then that way during the day, the requirement for lighting is going to be a lot less. We've also reduced the need for air conditioning within our stations as well, by drawing on the cooler air from the tunnels and bringing it up through the stations.